Hello all my beautiful sisters from those other misters, welcome back to my channel. Today I am filming my October empties. October, because it's November now. Yes. So I have my box of empties here. I'm gonna start my beauty trash. Okay, Snow Fairy body conditioner from Lush. If you're not familiar with what a body conditioner from Lush is, it's like an in-shower body cream. You cleanse your body and then you put body conditioner on and leave it on for a minute and then rinse it off. I don't mind body conditioners from Lush, but I can only use them on my arms and legs because they break me out on my torso, on my back. So it's not a product that I would buy because I can't use it all over my body. It's just, for me, I would prefer to just like have a shower and then get out of the shower and put on a moisturizer. The cream body conditioners I find are a little bit better than the solid ones for me, but they're still very balmy. They still leave heavy residue on my skin, so it's it can be problematic if I get it on my torso, so I wouldn't buy it again. Avene Micellar Water, I don't really like this. I keep ending up with them out of like the Priceline gift bags, like the, you know, gift with purchase, like skincare bags and stuff like that. And I just, the more I use it, like the more I'm like, I would never spend money on this. It's not what I consider a clean micellar water. So something like Bioderma is what I consider a clean micellar water. If I use that to remove my makeup, like it takes everything off really quickly and it leaves the skin feeling clean. And if I just go in with a moisturizer, like if I'm having a lazy night, I can wake up in the morning and I don't have breakouts. I don't have, like, my skin's not freaking out. But this, no, can't do it. It doesn't, the main problem is it takes forever to take all of my makeup off with this, and I just find I'm constantly like wiping and using like cotton pad after cotton pad after cotton pad, and it's like 10 minutes later and like I've still got mascara on, or I've still got like foundation on my skin. So it's just, yeah, it's, I don't like it. I wouldn't buy it. Natio Gentle Facial Scrub. Look, it's another one. It's just, it's not for me. It's a cream exfoliator, so cream base with bits in it. I like a very dense scrub. This is not a dense scrub. I just used it, God, you can't even see it. I just used it on my body to use it up because it was just sitting in my cupboard and it wasn't getting used, and I didn't want to use it on my face, so would not buy again. Kerastase, this is the Resistance, yes, Resistance Therapiste line, erosion 3-4 level. This is the conditioner, yes, so this is a really confusing line. You use the conditioner before you use the shampoo, so it's designed to protect your hair before you cleanse it, and it's for seriously like really badly damaged hair. I stocked up on these when I was a bleach blonde and I used it quite a bit. It is great if your hair is fucked, okay, it is, but it also makes your hair really static, so not a massive fave, but effective when your hair is up shit creek without a paddle because you bleached it too much. Oh, here we go. Something that I loved, adored, would repurchase. Paula's Choice Skin Perfecting 2% BHA liquid. I actually did repurchase this, kind of. I bought a bunch of BHA products from Paula's Choice. Not this exact one, but similar ones, slightly different formulas. This one is like, you would use it at like the toning stage. It's thin like water. It does leave a little bit of a slick residue on the skin, but this really helped me. My skin, you can see my skin's going through some serious shit, and it's like, it's really, really bad, and this helped me a lot, so I appreciate it. I have a jam and bread made in Georgia peach soy candle. Oh god, this was delicious. Sent by a subscriber, so it was a subscriber gift. It didn't burn all the way down, but that's okay, it happens. I just sat this one next to on my desk when I was like, you know, working, which was every day. I went through it pretty quickly. Smelled beautiful, really enjoyed that one. Sharabella, these are the Kilig Lashes. So these were quite big on me. I've got small eyes. Oh, goodbye, insert. I cut them in half and used them as a demi lash, so I got like 2 full pairs out of them, which was great. This brand is actually owned by a fellow YouTuber, Tanya MUA. You might have also seen her on Instagram. She's my friend. I'm very proud of her. Good on you, girl. Maybelline Hyper Sharp Wing Liner. I love this. This is probably my favorite pen liner. Oh, look, it looks really, really wet again. I've been using this for ages, and I always, like, I store it upside down. But it got to the point where it would do one wing and only like half of the other. So that's when I'm like, okay, it's time for a new one. But I love these. I have backups. I will probably always have this in my stash. I always go back to this particular one. I really like it. Swisspers cotton pads. These are great. I really like them. I would repurchase them. I usually try not to buy these unless I'm like desperate, because they're kind of expensive and I go through them really quickly. Yeah, but they're great. I really like them. If they're on sale, I buy them. Oh, here we have something huge. This is Beautiful Nails Isopropyl Alcohol. This is 100% isopropyl alcohol. And I buy it, what's this? 2000 ml, so it's 2 liters. So I buy this in bulk from a like beauty trade store, and I use it to spot clean my makeup brushes, personal makeup brushes. Never ever ever use 100% isopropyl alcohol in a freelancing kit, because it will not sanitize shit, okay? This is only good for getting excess makeup out of brushes, like between use. This will not sanitize anything, and if you try and use this to sanitize brushes between clients, you can pass on nasty stuff. So never ever ever use 100% isopropyl alcohol if you are using your brushes on clients, or if you're sharing them with friends. Only if it's 100% personal use. Very effective. Great stuff, and dries really, really quickly, so like your brushes can be used quickly after you spot clean. I also use this for removing like the sticky coat on my nails when I do a gel manicure, and yeah, I buy it in bulk. Vise Reversa. Okay, so this is a new brand to Priceline. I'm not sure if it's in store yet. I haven't been in a Priceline store in I don't even know how long. Actually, I was in one just like a couple of months ago, but I know this brand wasn't there then. They're supposed to be coming in like late October or November, and potentially online as well. Anyway, this is a brand that does needle patches. If you're not familiar with this technology, it is a face patch, so either a spot patch, an eye patch, a smile patch, whatever, and it has micro needling technology. So it's like these little needles that like penetrate the top layer of skin, so that whatever benefits that particular mask has, whether it be treating spots or plumping fine lines or wrinkles, it can like penetrate into the skin deeper. These ones are for spots on the face. and they are fantastic. I really love these. So each box comes with 2 sachets like this, and each sachet has 4 patches in it. These patches are quite large. I have used a similar product, a micro needling spot patch from another brand. It was a Korean brand, I believe, and they were very small, like a quarter of the size of these. These are big. These would cover like this cluster fuck that's on my face. These were great. They're really effective, and I went through like this slip in just a couple of nights. And when I use them, I was using them on cystic acne and normal spots. The normal spot went down overnight really quickly. I was really impressed. Cystic acne looked better the next day, and then even better the following day after using it again. So I really like these. I think they're great, and I would recommend them. The only reason I stopped using them, because I've got another slip, the only reason I stopped using them is because these are expensive and I go through a lot of them because my skin is nutso at the moment. But yeah, I really like them and I would highly recommend them. I'm saving my last slip for when I have just normal breakouts, like hormonal breakout, or I don't know, a normal fucking breakout, not this. Miniso cleansing wipes. So these are makeup remover wipes. I didn't use these on my face. I only use them on like swatches on my arms and hands. So yeah, for that they were great, but I don't use makeup wipes on my face because I don't like them. 1000 Hour Boho Lashes. I'm gonna assume that these were a fairly natural pair that I cut in half because that's what I always do, but I don't remember what they look like. I do remember liking them though, and I'm pretty sure I ended up with a couple of pairs of them and I've put them away to use them. I'm pretty sure. Keranique Follicle Boosting Serum. So this is supposed to be a serum that like helps to stimulate the hair follicles. I don't know if it did. I just put it in my hair as a pre-wash treatment, left it in for a couple of hours and then washed it out. Yeah, I wouldn't repurchase. Boho Professional Pro Finish High Definition Finishing Powder. So this is just a like setting powder. It's nothing special. It's like talc, mica, and other stuff. It's, yeah. Miniso Watermellon Nail Polish Cleansing Wipes. So these are little like pads and they have a nail polish remover in them, but it's an oil-based nail polish remover. So I quite like it when like I've got natural nails and they get quite brittle. Especially if I'm using normal nail polish a lot. If I use gel polish, it's fine. But yeah, normal nail polish seems to destroy my nails. So I quite like this because it's almost like it conditions my nails while it's removing the nail polish. It does take longer because it's an oil. It's got to like dissolve the nail polish. So that's a thing, but I quite like these. This is the Enprani Dreams Come True Bounce Cheese Cream. This is a Korean product. It was a moisturizer. Let me see if I can get a little bit and show you how it works. So it's a very like stringy moisturizer. Can we see that? That's why they call it like bounce cheese cream. I liked it. I like the scent. Kind of smells a little bit like nana and baby powder, but I like that. Yeah, I like the moisturizer. I wouldn't repurchase it because it wasn't my favorite. I did find that while I was using this, I was kind of like always thinking about like the next moisturizer that I would use, which is a sign for me that like I'm happy to use it, but I'm excited about the possibilities of the next product that I use. So yeah, I managed to get through it, but it's not one that I would purchase again. It was hydrating enough, but nothing special. Ah, here we go. Here's one of those itty bitty patches. What is this brand? I think this brand is called Artpe. I don't know. Artpe. First Do Spot Patches. So again, it comes in a box. The boxes have sachets. This one has 5 sachets, and each sachet has little spot patches. So you can see like how little these ones are compared to these huge ones. So these are itty bitty, tiny, and these are big. These were, like, again, fine. Effective. I felt like overnight the spot had shrunk a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit. I think what I liked about these was the needles felt like they were, this is going to sound terrible, especially for anyone who potentially is freaked out by this technology, but it felt like the needles went deeper into the skin with these, which I quite liked. Sorry, I know that's a bit weird, but yeah, I didn't mind these. I only use them on a tiny spot though, so I haven't, like, when I saw how small they were, I realized I can't use them on, you know, these giant buggers over here. I was a bit like, well, okay, they're gonna be only for the little spots, but yeah, I'm like super keen to continue using them. More lashes, Nakia Joy. These are the Alana lashes. These also would have been something that I cut in half. I don't remember what they look like, but yeah, they would have been fairly wearable for normal people with normal sized eyes, but something that I have to cut in half. Again, Nakia Joy, YouTuber, I'm sure you all know who she is, and my friend, and I'm very proud of her. She's doing a good job. CareDent Ezi-Flossers. Love these. Always buy them. Sometimes stray to different brands, which I have done recently. Sometimes regret it, sometimes don't, but these are the ones that I always come back to. I love them. I just wish they made them in huge, like huge things. It's either these or the plackers. They're, yeah, I always buy them. I have a little pan, an empty pan. This just had some like pressed pigment. It's like a pot of pigment, and I was sick of using it from the pot, so I pressed it and I used it. Go me. I couldn't even tell you, if my life depended on it, what pigment was in there. That's how long it's been in there. Estee Lauder. This is the Double Wear Concealer in 1W Light. Look at that. I love it. Finished. All done. So I'm happy with that. I was using it mostly as an eyeshadow primer, and sometimes as a pre-foundation concealer. I got through it. I wouldn't buy it again. And this is an Opi Nail Polish in Somebody Loves Me. There's a tiny bit in there. It was in my project pan. It's not enough to do even one hand. I wouldn't buy it again because many reasons. 1, don't like the color. 2, don't like the finish. It's a liquid sand, and liquid sands are actually my favorite type of nail polish from Opi. But this is like, they make 2 types of liquid sands, or maybe even 3. One that's like, the texture is created just with glitter. They are my favorite. I love them. Then they have one that's like, I assume it's got like fine grained sand in it, hence the name. I don't like them because they're just gritty and there's nothing special about them. And then there's like glitter and fine grained sand, and I don't really care for them either because it's kind of like a slightly sparkly, gritty looking nail polish. When it's all glitter, it just looks, they look phenomenal. I love them, but this wasn't just glitter. It's like sand and bits. Alright guys, so that's it for my October empties. Feel free to let me know if you finished anything in October that like really caught you by surprise. For me, it was those spot patches. I was like, wow, They're great. I really like them. I wish I had normal spots that I could use them on and be like, look at this magic, overnight magic. I really like them. They're great. If you get like the occasional spot and you like an overnight treatment, I would totally recommend them. They're not like hydrocolloid patches where they like absorb the gunk out of like popped spots. These are designed to like treat spots that are like coming up or at the peak of their sadness. So yeah, I recommend them and I like them. I'm looking forward to having normal spots. That's a really weird thing to say. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.